Welcome back to Brand News. Today we are going to be checking out a video that's just been released as a short film which has been completely generated by AI, and it was done by Sora, which is OpenAI's platform.
Yeah, so Sora is a text-to-video AI generation platform. You can also prompt it with other video and it can extend the duration of a clip that you have with prompts added in. And they've released a series of what they're calling Sora Selects, which are short films made to highlight the capabilities of Sora. I first saw this and thought it was an ad. It is an ad for Sora. They've just gone to content creators and directors to produce a bunch of clips.
To show how cool that platform is.
To show how cool it is, yeah. So we're going to have a look at it today. I've had a look at it, get you to have a look at it.
Yep.
And then we've been reviewing these AI ads for their quality, convincibility, let's call it, and how they make us feel.
Yeah, and I guess a big point of it is, are these platforms getting to a point where there is a real use case for them within digital marketing or within a business purpose?
Yeah.
Because we're constantly trying to extend what we're able to do on capabilities in terms of what we're doing in terms of our advertising and marketing. And these platforms are really getting closer and closer to becoming really a good solution to be able to do that.
Yes, and after seeing this ad, I can see it's taken another step even further from the Adidas campaign that we looked at late last year.
Yeah, that was a cool video. So when we're looking at this, well, I guess the idea behind it is showing that animals using screen time, but it's making it look in a way that kind of looks real. Like it doesn't look like it's jumping around. It almost looks like a proper nature video, but then it's got the added element of all these screens that are thrown up in front of them.
Yes, to me it feels like a hugely expensive CGI job that presumably one guy has pulled together using Sora AI.
So they'd just be typing in, show me a bear holding a mobile phone
and
sitting
potentially
in the forest.
given it some prompts of other video to use as a placeholder, but not one single frame of that was stock or taken from live. It was all generated by AI.
Yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's showing that the capability is there, and that if people were wanting to create a video, even a movie, is probably not too far off from this happening.
And I feel like the way that was shot, and it was created by a proper director, someone who's actually knows how to make good quality content. Clips I've seen of it being viewed in the Sora Select cinema screening, the whole cinema was laughing. It's not just, wow, look at what AI is doing. This is entertaining. They're enjoying it. They're finding it funny, the thought of animals across the deserts being hooked on their phones. It's removed that feeling that, this has been manufactured or created and there's something wrong with it.
Yeah,
the shots were beautiful.
It's not too far off, though, a Pixar animated film, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's what those films try and evoke emotion and all the different things that it's doing, but this is doing it in a way that you don't need to sit and create from scratch, or you are created from scratch, but people are just typing this into in prompts and generating this as opposed to sitting through a whole production process that would have been done in the past.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know we've said this before, that we're going to see more and more of this AI content in ads, but creators and advertisers should be careful of it feeling, that uncanny valley feeling where you see a slight issue with the mouths or too many fingers. Because this is animals, it's a lot more difficult to spot issue with it. But I think it's now at another level of anything we've seen before. Even the Adidas campaign, it had a illustrative quality to it. This looks perfectly real until the hand comes up holding a phone. I'm very impressed. I think this is going to reduce a significant amount of production shoots that need to happen, especially for ad creative. It's just not going to be necessary to either get CG animated shots for your ads, or in some cases produce any of these wild ideas or concepts, or maybe it'll even just make it possible to produce more wild ideas and concepts that budget would prohibit in the past.
Yeah. So looking at it, the cost for is included within your OpenAI ChatGPT subscription. So if you're on the $20 plan or the $200 plan, it does have Sora included in your platform there. So anyone who is currently currently using ChatGPT, I think you should definitely jump on and just see what kind of cool stuff you can create with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And if this is what's coming out of the latest version, ChatGPT is known for just replacing the model that it's got with a better one at no extra cost, or in some cases making the paid model not even needed because they've done the free model. So this is going to be in everybody's hands. I can't wait to see what people produce with it. Hopefully it's not too much, scam level content, and hopefully it's used for, enriching ads, making them better than they were before.
So I was watching a thing, and I think it was Ashton Kutcher. It might have been someone from Hollywood, and they were talking about that the way that AI is going in terms of Hollywood and the movie business is that people will soon, well, not too soon, but they'll be basically only watching movies that they're creating for themselves.
Yes.
So it could be like, look, I enjoy watching X show and X show. Create me something that is a mashup of this and is set in, I don't know, Paris and whatever, and these, this type of story goes down. And then the AI will generate it, and then Sora or something will then create the movie, and then you'll just watch the movie that you've just thought up in your head, and then you'll watch it through. And so it's really going to be more of, instead of movies being made on a mass scale for everybody, it's going to be much more custom tailored for the individual.
Yeah, I think I heard that same interview clip, and it blew my mind, the thought of not being able to go and talk to people about this movie that you just saw that was made just for your tastes, and it just gave you everything you want.
Imagine you'd be sharing it. You'd be like, hey man, look at this movie I just watched. Yeah. I created it and I watched it. I'm like, this I don't like this.
It's like, but it's got everything I like. Yes. And I'm wondering, how that will impact platforms like TikTok as well. Yeah. Will in lieu of content created by real people, will my feed just become short clips of stuff that is generated that will just entertain me?
Well, I mean, that's what it is already, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's just made up now. It's not even someone face to camera.
That's true.
There's just going to be a bunch of AI avatars, Sora-generated videos, and me just eating popcorn, scrolling, and
that's the future.
Can't wait.
Well, thanks again for watching Brand News today. We've got another episode coming out next week, and a full episode of Digital Horizons not far off. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.